Good morning. Hope you guys did not take any overnight position yesterday because the market has, I mean, it's really unpredictable. I hope that you can see this also was a good resistance 35,381, and over here a big barricade. So previously I think I had drawn this yesterday itself, and this was a clear breakout. Then you can see this is actually the 15-minute time frame, and we didn't even make one red candle while going up, so that is something which is really positive. But whenever the market turns too positive in this scenario, that's when you have to change your outlook. You have to uh, exercise some amount of due diligence in this market and understand that the market would be totally manipulated, and we are not in a bull market. Okay, you have to understand that this is not the bull market which we had experienced previously, that you would go up and would go up in a straight line. We would definitely go up, but we would go up making a price action. Yesterday the price action which it had created was really nice, so that's why I told you you can sell slightly OTM PE, that is you are selling the put option. So even if there's a volatile movement in the market, you would be able to capture the time decay in it. And yeah, even if you would have gone for ITM PE, then yes, you could have aimed for a good profit. Okay, although this is a momentum which no one expects in the market, but that's why we say hold on to your winners, because you never know what the market would be giving you. When you expect less, the market gives you more. When you expect more, the market won't give you anything. Reverse psychology over here, and we have the pre-market numbers already available. That is 35,133. So it's opening just below this support over here. So if I validate how important this support is, it's not that important because it just broke it at just a second ago. This gap won't be a valid gap up because of the uncertainty in the later market when the market closes. If the market wouldn't have closed over here, it would have given a breakdown and it would have gone down straight. So yeah, we have to take into consideration the uncertainty. So this support, I don't think it would be a valid support, although we can get some amount of selling pressure today. The morning momentum which I want, which I'm expecting, is totally uncertain. I would not recommend anything right now in the morning. Later on the market would be slowing down a bit. Okay, because after this huge momentum over here, you can see it's just a V-shaped recovery. This is just a V-shaped recovery, and after this momentum, we can expect some amount of consolidation if the market were to go up. In the short term, technically the market is looking strong, but fundamentally, it's not looking too good. Although Joe Biden did come into the play and he gave a really positive thing, for which even one of my stop loss got hit during expiry. I believe this was expiry previously, 14th of July, and it went up and hit this resistance exactly at 35, and then it just kept on going down. So that's something which we have to take into consideration. Although the Fed did not announce anything which is positive, but Joe Biden did announce something which is positive, and we got to know that during this day. But this is the momentum which I did not expect and no one really expects. So let's see how the market goes today and what are the option premium which we are getting right now. Again, I hope that you don't have any overnight position. If you had, then I would recommend squaring off, because the market would be unpredictable in the morning and the time decay would be really high. So holding out of the money options, probably which are out of the money by now, I don't think it's highly recommended. Okay, Well, I hope my voice is clear, guys, and we have 3 minutes exactly to go. Okay, let's just check when Nifty is opening. Also having breakfast at the same time, so apologies, did not get time to have breakfast separately, but thought of coming live to the opportunity in hand. And oh my god, Nifty is opening with a huge gap down, guys. This is extremely risky levels. We might see a huge bounce from here. Okay, not recommended to sell in Nifty or buy any put options because it's a huge gap down and there is a major support at 16,171. Okay, so all the gains which Nifty had achieved yesterday would be lost today. That's the thing which is happening, and just opposite, guys. Just opposite to what would be happening. This is not a bear. I would not say exactly. This is a bear market. Also, this is it's a very uncertain market. Where to term it? Okay. And let me just check the price of crude once. So again, it's above 102 levels. I think that you would be able to see in the screen itself. Yeah, Brent crude, which is the gold standard for crude, is at 102 levels. So a bit of rally over there, which is expected. And dollar, what about dollar? How is dollar doing against rupee? Let's check that out. $1 in rupees. So almost 80 rupees, $1. We have gone down by so much. I really don't understand. US keeps on taking debt and their dollar becomes stronger. Whereas when we take debt, we become weaker. Just a perspective, guys. It's actually US is the strongest economy in the world. So that's the reason why when everything would be in inflation, there would be the foreign investors would be investing in treasuries outside, and that would lead to an increase. That would lead to a withdrawal in domestic deposits. The money which they had deposited over here would be going to the US, back to the US, and maybe that would be the only reason to justify that the US dollar is strengthening, whereas Euro, Indian rupee, everything is falling. We are not Sri Lanka, come on. We should not fall that much, but yeah. We have we have 10 seconds right now, and let's just check the option premium, guys. So it's like a rocket ship. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are open. Okay, where did it open? Expected. This bounce was also expected, and yeah, in Nifty there was a clear bounce over here. Highly risky levels. Bank Nifty is trying to recover, guys. Bank Nifty doesn't have a huge gap to fill up, just has a small gap, and whoa, that's a good recovery right off the bat. Now, checking new options. Well, 34,900 CE, which was deep in the money option. Okay, let's just check 35,200 CE. That would be in the money. 35,200 CE, 253, and PE at 233. So almost at the same level. Right now, please don't take anything. Okay, please observe the market. This bounce was expected, going to the huge gap down in Nifty. That's a huge gap now. Come on. So now it's a good game going on, and hmm, very strong candle. Oh my god. There's a high chance of a gap filling, guys. High chance of gap filling. Okay. It's a high chance of a gap filling to happen today because of the huge gap down and the trend. This you have to take into consideration the trend. Banknifty showing some more weakness, but we do have a chance for good gap filling. So 35,200 opened with a low of open at about 210, made a high of 280. Let's check Nifty, guys. Nifty is at 16,200, 16,200 CE. July has almost given a 60% ROI. Even at 75 and made a high of 100. So if this candle sustains over here in Nifty, then definitely we can see the gap filling taking place, guys. So it took a support exactly at 16,184. So it's going according to plan. Amazing gap filling is taking place in Nifty. And yeah, I would be trading in Nifty today, not in Bank Nifty because of the target. But yeah, if I were to take a trade, I'm not trading. So in this scenario, it's not recommended to trade. But going to the huge gap down, and two green candles right off the bat, we have actually two more candles left, so that after which the market would slow down and oh, made a high of 116,200 C. See exactly at this temporary support it had taken. I mean, it did open over here, but the support at this thing. Nifty is getting giving far better than the bank nowadays. Both are still at negative territory, but let's see if we get this gap filling trade at least that much can be attained. I hope. Yes, we are trying to fill up the gap, guys, and just working according to the plan. Clean candles in the morning, two green candles, and then we might get one more green candle, which would definitely fill up the gap. Okay, in Nifty, we are achieving our target. If we were to take a trade over here after this green candle, then yes, jump, jump. Okay. Alright, I actually have the 15-minute time frame on in Bank. Now we are back in 5-minute time frame. Sorry for that. Okay, some amount of profit booking coming in. This area would be a really important thing, guys. The closing would be important. This area would be an important point for Nifty, and we actually might see a turnaround from because we are getting a nice momentum in the morning itself. That's why I always recommend trading in the morning is always far better than trading during the day because momentum will not be in your side. If you are trading during the day, you would be experiencing a slow momentum. And now we can see that we are still making green candles. Alright guys, it seems like the gap filling is happening and we got a really nice target. Okay, this would be the pinnacle of your, patience, and I hope that you square off your position at that point. Almost our target has been achieved. Okay, this is something which I expected. Something that happened. Trying to recover all the gains. Beautiful. Guys, just beautiful. The amount of recovery it has given, amazing. If someone would have shorted Nifty today, I think we would be in a huge loss. So 16,200 made a high of 127, almost double. That means almost 100% ROI. This is becoming a very crucial level. Okay, there is some amount of stoppage over here. Has to close with a good candle, and then only we would be able to see some higher levels. But this is the level where I would be aiming for mainly. 16,280, that's the main level where I am aiming. If you haven't booked, then you can book half quantity and hold the half for the entire gap filling, or maybe perhaps we can go even higher than the gap. Now, if it's turning around, guys, it's better that you book your half quantity over here and trail the other half to at least to cost, okay? So that when you exit from the market, you are not exiting at a loss. That's the most important thing which I feel is there in the market. The market has given you a profit, don't convert that profit into a loss. Because volatility would be there, guys. There's no doubt about it that after this such a huge gap down, we are not experiencing any volatile market. It would be naive to think that the market would be just flat. So after this strong candle, I think if you are holding, then that's good, but you have to understand that the market will be volatile. It can come down again, so better you square off half quantity over here and hold the other half for the target. Okay, I think that would be a good option. All right, just going to wait for one more candle and then we are going to go off. Okay. Just one more candle. Will it make a price action right now to come? So this can be considered as a really nice price action. Now, will it make a price action to come up? That would be the main question in hand, right? And we'll have to wait for that. Trying to go up, trying to create a price action. If this makes a price action over here, then we would be getting a really strong bullish tendency just like yesterday, and we can see all our targets being achieved quite easily. Yes, it's making a price action, guys. It's amazing. This price action I really like. Up, down, down, making higher highs and higher lows, but we have to wait for this candle to sustain. If it sustains, then all good. Otherwise, it's just going to create a volatility. And if you have bought any options, then I would recommend to square it off later on today. If we get better opportunity, then we can come back for a better target. Okay, but this is a good price action. So if you are holding, it's really good. You have squared off one quantity, then hold the last quantity, and you might actually get a positive ending just within some time. You might hit the spot. It's a really nice engulfing candle, engulfing the entire portion over here. And yeah, I think we are good to go, guys. So the morning target will be achieved. And don't be too short biased. Don't always think that the market would go down. Always shorting the market is really nice. You might be at a loss, because I have been at a loss in the downside more than in the upside, because whenever I stood on the upside, I always have gained a lot, so it's not always advisable to think that the market will go down even if the price action is suggesting something else. So right now we can see that the market is at a really good point. If this candle sustains, then we are definitely achieving our target. Yes, Nifty is trying to close up the territory, and we have taken the trade in Nifty only. And let's just see the 16,200 option which we have selected in the morning today, and check the price. Right now it's at 126, so yes, some amount of time decay did make a high of 128.75, 16,200 C. Next candle we are definitely going to achieve the target. provided that this candle it closes over here, then only we would be achieving the target. Okay, there are always ifs and buts over here, and let's see, we want the candle to close properly. So I would say that it's a nice engulfing candle, and if you are holding with the call option, then you can right now, because there is a higher chance of it going up rather than going down, and the price action which it has made is really nice, guys. Now we are going to hit our target easily. Easily, guys, we will be achieving our target. It seems 0.05%. Come on, 0.04%. We want to blast 0.03%. Come on. So all I'm expecting is a positive ending, positive gap fill, and then whatever happens, it's the additional amount. Okay, better that you square off if you don't want to sit on the time decay. Even Banknifty is filling up the gap, so there is a support from both the index. When both the index are aligned, then there's a higher chance of a momentum, and we like to trade momentum. It's in momentum only that we make money. So I believe we have almost achieved a 130 level. Yes, we hit 131, almost double. Open at 75 rupees and we hit 131. Alright guys, so the target has been achieved. It's better right now. Don't trade. Exit the remaining quantity as well, because you got almost 100% of the ROI in Nifty. in the morning session itself. So what else do you need? Okay, and I hope that if you haven't taken a trade, then that's a hats off to you, because you are still in a profit. I would not have personally taken a trade at this level, but the level where Nifty was opening, there was a high chance of a gap filling, provided that the previous momentum was so nice. Okay, and yeah, I'll meet you next time. So today the momentum has already been captured in the morning. I would not like to sit for the rest of the day and watch the premium decay. Okay, since we are option buyers. Take care. Bye.